Oh. Holiday Class's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna. I don't think it's Ruby. This is the only reason we hung out on the roof.
The view's pretty bomb, too.
View's pretty bomb.
But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Faja.
Now, this man got shot. I found it, because, listen, dude, I did it much better this playthrough. Yeah, the first time I didn't do this, but this time I was like, wait a minute, don't take the body away. We got to find a place to put him. And I found the fridge, and I put him in the fridge. And then I couldn't get it, and then I came back hours later, and I found the bullet in his mouth, and it's just going rabbit hole after rabbit hole. Yeah. It's a really good game, but I just think, oh my God, they could cut out 70% of the words, and it would be much better, in my opinion. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, well, after Back to the Future 3, as a kid, I read 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea because he was a Jules Verne guy. And, dude, I didn't enjoy it. It was like flora and fauna and, just minutiae details of the clams and the birds and the... I was like, God. I saw the movie several times. Oh, yeah, I must have... H.G. Wells? That's the time machine? Oh, I don't know, but I definitely read H.G. Wells. Yeah, my father and I had a big, thick leather book of H.G. Wells. Okay, so let's see. Ruby the Inscription. I want to play through this so I can get through it. That I never read. Never read either. Saw the movies. Oh, okay. I do want to see that. Yeah. It's not Owen Wilson, but it's Jackie Chan and Steve Coogan or somebody. Yeah. It's Jackie Chan like Steve Coogan or somebody. Owen Wilson is Shanghai Nights and Shanghai Noon, which I love. And they were going to do a Shanghai Dawn, and they never did. Yeah, I know my Jackie Chan. I love Jackie Chan. And Owen. Yeah. Well, he's an old man now, too. He's got to be 70, close to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're super lefty. Yeah. Um, yeah.
It's very powerful. I used it
Yeah.
to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Okay, sorry, I gotta focus up here. I have it I have it including party audio, but it's gonna only hear me probably, so I better just shut up and watch. It's too powerful. Good. It's a little too long. What the worst part, honestly, about the game, not just the words, there's too much words, and I like to read, but it's too much. But it's the fact that, like, it's 2 in the afternoon, and you're like, well, I gotta wait till tomorrow, what do I do? And so I just try to find things to fill my time, so I know whoever's watching this, if you love this game, that's great, it's a good game, but it got like 10s out of 10s and greatest RPG ever, and I'm like, it's a point and click crazy RPG. No, it's not a masterpiece. Oh my god, it's not even. Yeah, I never read it. Yeah, I didn't like Citizen Kane. Yeah, this is definitely no, no. Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the floor, right? Oh, the shot had to have gone so far.
No, gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
Flowers are a symbol of revolution.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around? Come on. I never did understand
Yeah.
why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too. No, I did not.
Experience.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
That really comes as a blow to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
Oh, this is tough. Oh,
That's your prerogative.
you had a financial incentive. I had my gun drawn, by the way. My gun and flashlight were out, but now I'm holding my head. I just knew to hold it. You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
It's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock. My previous employer.
Oh, I'm a cop of Jamrock. That's why she knows me.
I got lucky being a dispatcher.
Kim's a great partner.
Never
He's
had to
awesome.
do any of the really dirty work
He's a straight
myself.
man.
This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
Soon as after I get to this scene, I've been sitting here with this EMP thing for 10 minutes now. Yeah, this is important. This is the pinnacle of the game so far. I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do the dirty work until this gun. Only been used for self-defense. Okay.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Yeah. My wife left me, and probably I lost my daughter. Yeah, I made a phone call randomly, and I got on the line with her. It was awesome. Yeah, yeah. By the boardwalk, you just dial random numbers, and the third time you do it, you got your wife, ex-wife. She's like, what time are you? And she told me where she was, and it's like 4 in the morning here, and all that. I was like, well, and then I never called her back. And look at my health, too. I don't have any healing items, and this thing's been killing me slowly. I might just lose the game here.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Pain threshold. I could just jump right to it, yeah. I don't take it anymore, just go. Don't attempt to destroy it. I know, because I'm very strong in this. But what I'm nervous about is if I do this, if I choose any one of these, this number's going to go lower and lower. No? Let's see. Let's see what happens.
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio?
Bless you.
You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room,
Claus's,
lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Wait, so she... What?
Claudia didn't want to turn the lamp on. She was afraid of another shot. She
Okay.
eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
Yeah. It was even wilder before she turned it down.
All
Yeah, it
right,
looked awesome.
don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her. Oh yeah, super.
She's super
But I
high.
didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
This woman has seen people OD. Glacia wasn't quite there yet, so why worry?
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Claudia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise. She lied to you about that, too.
Yeah. Showerhead? Resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed. As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot.
No gunshot. That's the crazy part to me.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Her grip on the gun is tight. Her arms toned. Her posture solid.
I just don't really understand. I don't understand why. Like, why is this guy dead? He's just a mercenary.
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
Puta Madre is the mother of her, right?
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop, that strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden shock
Morgana got hurt.
You hear the lieutenant mumble something to him. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Oh yes, they do. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for me?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with a disco pants and a funny tie.
Oh, she called me corrupt. Uh-oh.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both. Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough. You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition?
Oh, he's appreciating.
Now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
This didn't go down, which is good.
What bunker? Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Yeah. I got the hat and everything. Well, I'm about to die. Jeez. I'm about to die. I have to shoot this thing. Can't take it anymore. Just go. No way. I hate to destroy the machine, but oh, I'm walking towards it. She's not going to shoot me? I thought for sure I would just pull out my gun and shoot it.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
Shooting fireworks, Kim? That's back what? Okay, Kim?
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembled.
Oh, fuck it.
What? Uh-oh. I can't convince her I want to. I don't want her to die. I need to know what's going on.
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, she's gonna do it.
Oh, yes it is.
This isn't gonna work. Wow, she's gonna die. That's too bad.
You should know.
I should have scum saved.
You've
this.
been here yourself, so why is it not coming to you?
I'm just telling you like an idiot.
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain.
Finger squeezes the trigger. Oh
Her
god.
finger squeezes the trigger now. A smirk crosses her face as she watches you stand there, mute.
She did it.
Then she exhales sharply.
When you played it, did she do it too?
And pulls the trigger.
Oh wow, yeah, it's too bad. I wish I could have. I didn't. I was.
As her brains trickle
I was gonna
through her neon hair.
Yeah, I was gonna arrest her for the gun, for the trafficking, but and then to just questions, not to like actually. I wasn't gonna pin the murder on her. I believed her. I believe her. Yeah. Oh God, she killed herself. I failed to talk her down. It's our fault. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Conclude. Okay, come hold yourself.
Fuck.
Get a hold of yourself. He needs your support now too.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case. Believe me.
Oh God.
You can't let this break you.
That's too bad. I'm glad I got her story, but I really would have liked
no
to
coming back from
taken her in, and I probably would have let her go. If I could. That's so sad. I'll say, what did we just do?
Our job. It went really bad, and now we need to clean it up.
She died. How can he be so?
Yeah, I was
cold?
dying. Look at my health. I'm not dying. Okay, close yourself.
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
I'll show you how I'm set up, by the way. Okay, mostly intellect and physique. But I have lots of empathy. Lots of authority. I don't need this and this. Yep. Perception, hand-eye coordination is low, but I have no idea what this is. Yeah, I picked this up right away. Like this, see this crown? And I could never change it, and I don't know what I never would have had to. I don't know if it gives me anything special. There's just what the worst explanation. I mean, worse than Elden Ring, the way we're worse than a FromSoft game. I don't know what any of this means, like what this means with the crown on it, what the points, you know what I mean? It's almost like you should just hold the points. I picked it right away. Yes. And I didn't, I thought, oh, okay, reaction speed could be good, and I had no idea that what this game would be. I never put a point into this one. Dreamers, parent, I mean, it's just hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. Like, what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know that. I know. I understand that. I'm just saying, like, what should you can get soft locked out. I've heard that you can, if you didn't have enough authority or whatever, and you hit, so that's not good design to me when you can lock yourself out of a game. I've heard you can. Definitely people said they got soft locked, but yeah. An ending, but it'll just be like the screen credits, cop dies, gets beaten up by Titus, that type of thing. That's so sad that this lady died. I really feel bad.
A rolled up sleeping bag and
we should put her in the sleeping bag.
So the lieutenant nods.
I mean, just because her machine was down, she could have pulled the gun and tried to shoot me, But anyway, I'm sorry, I have to, I got 3. I got health now. I don't know how. I have to go cook some dinner for my wife, but, yeah, I'll have to catch up with you in a little while, okay? but I haven't seen you all week. I told her, like, she took the internet away on Monday. She put, like, literally hid the modem.
Magazines.
And then I was busy with my work the last 2 nights or whatever. And then now here we are. Yeah, so.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material
I
Science.
do, absolutely, yeah.
More
I'll
technological
just finish this scene,
digest.
save it, and I'll
One
be,
of the magazines doesn't
come
have
back.
images on the cover. It's not in pocket the worn brown
Ruby's
leather
journal. Okay,
we should
good.
read this immediately. Like, right.
Yeah. That's look at all the painted colors. She's like painting the sound, basically. She was an artist. You know? Oh, it's so sad she died, man. I really feel bad about that, because this is the first person that's died other than the murder victim in the whole game. But, okay. So I'll just join the party back, basically, when I can. Okay, thanks.